So we're headed out here on Silver Ridge Peaks today, bringing back a tactic we've used to great success in the last couple of weeks, just no particular goal in mind, letting the hunt take us where it will. It's about 1600 mule deer drink time, so we'll probably start to get after them a little bit as a bighorn's running in front of us, and we'll see where this leads to. And sometimes the hunt takes us where it will, sometimes the hunt comes to us. We got a 129 silver somehow. We hit the liver there, and it was spinal cord, although the tail spinal cords, I don't really think that's that relevant, that ended up bringing them down, so I haven't had a start like that in a while, but hopefully that's a good sign. Well, that's one way to find a muley. I gotta assume maybe it got spooked by a mountain lion, but inevitably, you know, multiplayer at its best. Oh, there's a mountain lion. We ended up getting kicked from that last server, so now this one is not mule deer drink time, and we get to kind of change course, but might as well shoot this, or shoot the tree beside it. That's fine too. I don't know where she went, but I didn't even get to see. I think she was a gray. All right, no trees this time. And by the way, we also have the 44 lever action, so we're gonna attempt to make use of that. I think that was a vital. I'm actually not too sure. I mean, high bleed rate, and it was almost the same as the bighorn, but we got at least a lung in there. Not too bad though, 32 scoring silver. No idea really where the buck got to, but maybe we'll run into him. There's a calm muley, so I don't think that's the same herd. So I suppose, at least for now, doing a little bit of bison hunting. There's a level 3 female, by the way, up to 184. But I do think that guy's alert, but we'll probably try to get that guy. Brought the 338 today. Maybe, if that guy will turn, I think he's about to. Should be able to get some kind of broadside shot. If we could keep him spotted, that would be ideal. We'll see if that can get in there. And somehow, we actually got that shot right into the back of the left lung there. 179 scores, not bad for a level 4. And we'll just kind of go along here in the south part of SRP. Try to check all these lakes, and got a little more bison drink time left. I think we can get to all of them. Well, since this guy's leaving, I would say we're pretty well to the end of bison drink time. Kind of cool we stopped and called there. Just gonna go ahead and get that shot with the 338. Feels like that's a little easier to do than the first one. And at least slowly, we're getting back to where we were. So now we're in bighorn drink time, which, you know, maybe more will run right at us and give us some kind of opportunity, but we can head back over to the west side of the map then, and that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Mountain goats, this is going back, I think, to Reventuli. Mountain goats used to be all up in here, and there are some, but a lot of them are on, like, these mountains now. That's why I like to spend so much time over there. I really want to get a diamond mountain goat there. I think we've had 2 trolls since they got moved. We haven't had a diamond, so it's that opportunity as we're hunting other stuff to maybe stumble into them. So then we'll take our bison, nice 163 scoring gold, and go ahead and jump down to there. So probably, you know what, we never do this. We'll start all the way down here and work our way up and around. I mean, that ain't a bad mountain goat there. 87 to 100. There's another one down there that's a level 3. Probably though before that guy manages to walk out of sight, because he's moving all around. Gonna get that. There's a decent 3 in there. One more we didn't get the spot, which is a little bit unfortunate. There's that guy going down. Probably gonna check tracks just in case, but that's the type of thing that I'm kind of looking forward to as we hunt along on this side. That's probably the one, by the way, so I think we shot the biggest one. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the light brown fur or something? Yeah, light brown. 100 scores. He was actually at the top of his estimate. Straight to the right lung with the 308. Not bad at all. Hopefully that's not the biggest one we get. Right now, going down kind of along the railroad here, getting over to this lodge, it's a super steep hill, and it's kind of nice. It makes it easy to see because it's so steep. Like, looking downhill is much easier. Hopefully there's more around. I'm not sure if he knows this, but that mountain lion has a mountain goat chasing him. I'm pretty sure that was just pathing happening, but that looked amazing. Grab the wrong gun if we're going to try to use the 44 lever action for this. Kind of convenient place to stop. I think that'll punch through. So we got a bonus mountain lion, 38.41, and a little bit of entertainment watching that mountain goat run after him. Nearly got the hard shot. We can never quite get that. The 44 with such insane penetration, we never get that lined up just right to punch all the way through to the heart. Well, that's kind of cool. Crest the hill and there are bull elk everywhere. Problem is, most of them taken off. That's probably the best one left. Just gonna go ahead and drop him right there. But we finally made it all the way back around to mule deer drink time. And where we were headed at the initial server, I don't know, an hour plus ago, was this lake right down here. So, kind of officially getting caught back up. We've had some pretty darn cool experiences because we got kicked and got to hunt a bunch of different species. Got that hard shot there, and we'll see what mule deer drink time brings us. Well, I mean, that is something. Level 3 Merriam turkey. I'm not so sure we should take this shot. I mean, I guess we could try, but what I think is going to make more sense is just hold off on this. They're almost certainly going to land in view, although he's getting pretty close to render pretty quickly. Ah, there we go. Okay, 330 meters. He's still fleeing though, so we got to make this quick. Did we guesstimate right? Not even close. There we go. That time we got it right. Okay. Well, there is a level 3 turkey that should be going down, but is he just going to stand there? Well, he'll go down eventually. So not quite what we came here for. It is, oh wow, right on the money too. 4.62. Of course, level 3 turkeys, all 3 species can troll now. I don't think we're going to tax that. We've got plenty of diamond turkeys. Surprised that was even a 3. Little under 10.3 kilo, just makes diamond. But we'll take it. Nice to run into one of those out here on SRP. And we're just kind of making our way through looking for mule deer. We're well into their drink time now. Hopefully any decent bucks that are around are going to be at their zones when we get there. There's a decent looking buck. Finally, I just spooked too. Wonder can we get him, because he's probably going to go around the edge of the lake. See if we can get him with the 308. That felt just about right. That second shot may have been a neck shot. It's getting pretty late here, and we just haven't had any luck with any kind of decent mule deer bucks. And you know, down here, one of our favorite spots ever. We had the diamond and albino bison side by side drinking here. One of our better diamond elk was down here. We've killed a lot of diamond muleys, bears. This little spot down here in Bear Wallow Basin. I love this lake, and it may not be a diamond this time, but coming in clutch again, at least delivering something. So Vital's the first time. The Vital Blood the second time doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it was indeed right through the neck. 274 scoring buck. Just a nice looking muley, mainframe 5x5. Little back the first time, but we'll take lung and liver any day on the move. Not half bad at all. So where to go from here? I mean, I thought about trying to get up to this lake. Maybe we'll do that. So we actually ended up getting host of this server, and I figured the one thing we didn't really get to do was hunt during elk and black bear drink time. So decided to go ahead and rest a morning, and there's a whole ton of them out here. Nothing super special. Probably then, I guess we'll try to get that 4. Maybe that guy's a little bit bigger. We'll go for that, and I think after we go for this, we should be able to get this shot no problem. Should be able to get him down pretty quickly. And he's starting to drop. We're going to go ahead and move down to this area and maybe try to hit 1 or 2 more spots. When you've got so many elk, and they're mostly like on the west-northwest side of the map, you're able to see a good percentage of the entire map's population in a short period of time. We should at least try to do that before we wrap up. So as for this guy, pretty solid looking bull. 409 score for him. Just, oh wow, that barely got him. Just snuck into the left lung there. I felt like that shot was pretty decent. I also didn't think we aimed that high, but either way, got the job done barely. And speaking of bears, maybe we'll find one down here. There are certainly a few. Level 7 in there. I this time don't even see a bull elk as good as last time, so unless there are other zones around here, which I don't think there are, probably we'll go ahead and shoot that level 7 black bear. That's going to be that guy there. I don't think we missed anything, so let's go ahead. You know what? Just for fun, we'll scoot into 150, or as close as we can, because the wind's bad, and we'll try to get him with the 44 lever action just for a bit of added, I wouldn't say challenge, the 44 is just too good, but we're about 160, he's attentive. And those 2 shots are pretty well going to confirm he's going absolutely nowhere, so not a bad deal. And as good as this area can be, like on our black bear grind, this was one of our best spots for numbers. Pretty often if you're not grinding, it's just, I mean, that was a lot of bears for one spot, but it's nothing like what the grind zones kind of set up. So a nice little bonus black bear, gold 20.63 I think, double lunged him both times. Not bad at all 164 meters. We'll keep on checking some of these other spots while both species are drinking. Now that's a big turkey, 4 to 5 estimate, and I think he's light brown too. I mean, I guess we'll do the same thing, see if he'll land over there. Looks like he might be about to. It'll probably be the same type of deal, it's gonna have to be fast. I don't remember the holdover, didn't get it that time. Still didn't get it. Is it further? I can't see where we're hitting. Well, we might have to chase him down a little bit, because now he disappeared behind the brush. That one's alert. I imagine he didn't go nervous yet. Might take a second, but I think that's what we want to get. By the way, elk and bears all around here, and here we are trying to get a bird. Okay, that's him. Way out there at like 400. Like that we can do, so long as we don't have to rush it. It's not a difficult thing to accomplish, as long as we have the time. Now here's the thing. He's trotting so dang fast. Even getting a shot out in front of him with the 22 to alert him and take our time? A little bit easier said than done, but I like that we know where he's at. Are you kidding me? What the heck? There's a cinnamon black bear, a female, just coming running out of here? That'll be a pretty good shot from the 338. It is going to be iffy as to whether or not that turkey heard it and spooked, because he's somewhere right up here. Like, we literally, I don't know what's better. I think that 4 to 5 estimate gives a really good chance that's a max weight, max score turkey. The only time that I can recall that we've seen 4 to 5 is our max score Rio. And this would have been just hanging out at the lake, and only because it ran right in front of us did we even get it. It was a little back, hit it in the liver. Liver has been clutch for us today. We'll definitely send that to the second lodge. The cinnamon black bears, like the models, the fur, they just look really, really nice. Now, I'd like to take more time looking at it, but this turkey appears to be getting further and further away, and the worst part is, actually before we spotted the bear, we had spotted that other turkey that flew in front of it, so we're not on the right tracks just yet. That's not gonna be it. Somewhere up here, one of them will be right, and hopefully we can figure out where it went. There he is, okay. Might need to make a shot in the air, or he can just go land there. Little bit behind a tree, but that'll work. And after all that, we at least managed to get him down. So the question is, will he indeed be as big as the estimate kind of seems to imply? As you can imagine, over the years, all these different maps, lots of level 3 turkeys, very few with that 4 to 5 estimate. I think only one. So moment of truth for him, he is indeed light brown. Oh, he's not actually. Wow, 4.66 I think? I'm really surprised he had an estimate that high. Even still, we only hit him once, by the way. Pretty nice looking bird. He is not then our biggest diamond light brown, but we'll take that back to the second lodge with the cinnamon black bear that we got. And I think we'll go and take a look now. Now, as for where we're gonna put these things, you know, honestly, right here might be the spot. I'm sure we had something different here at some point, but we can just throw the cinnamon black bear right there. I think we'll do like a kind of roaring pose right as you enter the room. And for now, we'll do the light brown turkey here. This is where that albino pronghorn was forever. But as I talk about in pretty much every video, since we've redone the trophy lodges, that albino is in our main lodge. And at least for now, I think that works pretty darn good. A little bit of like Silver Ridge Peaks on this side, bear, turkey, and pronghorn. Got some quattro in the back with the ibex and stuff, raccoon back there. Pretty darn cool. Many things have been on this plaque. I think generally what happens is I move them to get a screenshot for our thumbnail and they never get replaced, but it works for our purposes. We're able to put that guy there. And a pretty nice return trip to Silver Ridge Peaks. Just kind of run around hunting whatever shows up. 2 diamond turkeys, 1 light brown, and a cinnamon black bear. Not a bad deal at all. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.